Well, the boats were put away. It's November 22nd. And guess what? We're getting back out. It's 50 degrees. My buddy Paul and I, we're gonna go over to a favorite lake and we're gonna see if we can get some fish to bite. I gotta get this boat ready. Everything is taken out of it. Got my Rapala crankbait hat on because I think that's gonna be the order of the day. Working a crankbait really slow. But you know what? We'll see. I'll see you on the water. Morning everybody, Mike from FisherMN here on the water. Got my buddy Paul in front of me. It is November 23rd in Minnesota. The water is still liquid and we're getting out fishing. We have one goal today, catch a fish. We have a balmy 34.1 water temp, which I'm guessing will go up a little bit as the day goes on. And I have forgotten my graph. I had my boat put away. So Paul's gonna be our guide depth-wise. We're just gonna see what we can do. I'm guessing the order of the day is to kind of slow things down. Fish on. Where we go? Got ourselves a bass. There we go. There we go. November 23rd. Open water. Beautiful fish, nice and thick. All right, nice fall fish. There we go. Get an official 17.5 incher. All right. It's always fun too when you're using something you're not maybe used to using. The bite's so much different. These crankbait fish, just the line seems to just get kind of tight. Yeah, it was fast. It was 17.5.
Hey, fish on.
All right, Paul's hooked up. Looks like maybe a bass. Northern.
Imagine that, Paul gets a northern. This one's not real big, but secret lure. He's chunky, he's eating. It's a nice fish. Kind of a swim bait with a lip on it. And it sinks, has a fairly good sink rate. It's a Rapala brand, I'll show it to you. And the reason I threw it in here is because it's gold.
You like your gold on this lake. This one's kind of a gold color too, now that I think of it. All right, Paul and I are in the area where we got our first fish. The old fall rule, don't leave fish to find fish. We both got them within a couple of minutes of each other. Paul's hooked up, all right. Paul's got a pike. Is that your first one on this lake? Good one? Nice head shakes. All right. Another pike for Paul. Nice fall northern. Nice job, Paul.
Thanks. Come on, buddy. You'll be fine.
Well, and I think they feed on sunfish in here, so those golden colors are better. There we go. There we go. November northern. Shooting off. So if you watch my channel, I would say 95% of the time in the summer, unless I'm panfish fishing, I'm using a bait caster. So I think one of the tactics, if I had to name a tactic for fishing 30-degree water, is maybe using a spinning reel, because my spinning reels are a lot less slower gear ratio than my casting reels. And that's what you pretty much need to do. You got to slow down these baits because the fish aren't chasing. They'll eat it if it comes by them. So I think that's a very important thing to do when you're fishing cold water situations. Now the other thing is, in the summer, I'm using more bladed jigs because I'm pulling through the weeds and kind of just fishing fast wherever I am. Well, the weeds are down. We're fishing edges if we do find weeds. And crankbait seems to be the order of the day. Some crankbaits, the first one I had on, when you stopped, it's suspended. This one, when you stop, it rises. So experiment with different types of crankbaits. So much fun to just be out exploring and seeing what's possible in this real cold water. We still got a couple of hopeful spots left, but nice to get some on the first area that you try. Paul's got a couple of fish in, I've got a couple of fish in.
Snacks or?
Oh, how about a bar and maybe one snack stick?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Grab as many as you want, I got a whole bag.
All right, Paul and I are finishing up our day here on November 23rd, open water. Paul got 3 fish in the boat, I got 2 fish in the boat, and I'm gonna call that a win when it's probably gonna be frozen over in about another week. So, I appreciate you watching this video. I'll see you on the next one. Morning everybody, Mike from FisherMN here. One more trip. I am getting out to the river this morning. This is the latest I'll have ever been in my kayak. But you know what, we got a 50-degree day coming. Looking for a few more fish pulling on the line. Today, the order of the day will be smallmouth bass or whatever else wants to bite. Let's go fishing. We are on the river. Got my partner in crime here, Paul. There he is. We decided we're both a little cranky this morning, but not because we're fishing, because we're using crankbaits. We're gonna see if we can relive the pattern from the last time we were here, if not even improve on it. Catch and release season in Minnesota for smallmouth bass. Starting out with what worked last time I was out here, the old jolt from lunker hunt.
Hey, fish on. Oh, pike. Fall off. I broke my line too. There goes that lure. I was just thinking I should net it because it looked like it had it and mouth, and then I tried to hoist it real quick. That didn't work.
Felt like I might have been bumped over here. But it could have just been a snag too. The snag wasn't moving. There we go. Same as you, northern. I'm netting mine. There we go. That might have been what bumped it before. We are going to be thankful for every fish we get in the boat. As I'm reeling, I'm feeling bump, 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 bump. That's good. You want to kind of just bump it off the rocks or whatever's down there. Square bill helps. And one of those bumps is going to just go thump. Before I had a kayak, I would come down this hill and fish this area from shore. My younger days, I would even go before school sometimes. It's a great way to start the day off, catching a few smallies before school. I should say before work. School is my work. Fish on. There we go.
Man, that looks big.
Not monstrous, but pretty good. There we go. Yeah, try a couple right on this mud shore. Kind of get in, and I figured maybe, you know, because it slopes off to the deeper water. Man, he housed it. Looks like me at a buffet. That's a good one. There we go. That's what we're looking for. And he's off. All right. Probably about 17 maybe. Oh, a little bit of blood. Oh, 18 and a half. Spoiled. All right. Nice fish. Got a little bit of the gill, so he's bleeding, but I think he'll be okay. He took it right in front of me. So probably about 10 feet off of that. That's our, so you're saying there's a chance fish. There's a fish. There we go. If somebody told me that I'd be able to catch 5 fish in open water and not have frost on my nose, back at it. Paul just got a decent northern. Getting some fish here in November in Minnesota. It came back.
You got one?
Yeah. Yeah, I hope so. Otherwise I feel like, oh yeah. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, just kind of out here. I felt a tink and I stopped. And then I felt a probably about 17? 18? Yeah, they're kind of light color. Nice. Be nice if we could find an area and go, yep, this is what they're doing. You know, they're cruising the mud or whatever. But it's pretty random so far. Fish on? The Pike King has done it again. Looked like a little bigger one. I know, I can't even see it sticking out of its mouth. All right, finding some northerns, a little bit of action. Maybe there's a big old smallie mixed in with them. I was gonna retie anyhow.
Another northern. Go on up. I gotta say, this is the best year I've had pike fishing this year. Dang good ones too.
There you go. My biggest northern of the day. Still not a giant. I'm doing my last few casts of the open water season for 2025. Great season of fishing. Got quite a few more videos I still need to produce, so stay tuned. I appreciate everybody who's been watching this year and commenting, and it's just been great to have you all along with all the adventures and everything. Got my buddy Paul. Paul and I have gotten out quite a bit this year. Paul's probably the only person I know who fishes more than I do. I was out there. So I'm gonna make a few more casts. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate your support. Keep watching throughout the winter. Think about subscribing, hit that like button. Most of all, get out there and fish. If you're going ice fishing, be safe, especially early ice. And I will see you on the next video.